are a strong person. So baby, keep moving on. Don't let nobody stop your hustle. But if you plan to just stand tall.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl Lavender, your virtual life coach. Thank you for joining me for another video here on Lavi Program. We're on this channel. We are manifesting realities one change at a time. For those of you that are new, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining in with me today. And for my returning viewers, you're a real one, and I greatly appreciate you. Now, before I get into y'all general read, I'm going to ask that you please use your discernment. Again, this is a general collective read. Roles can be reversed, and not every read is going to be your read. But if you would like to schedule a personal tarot read, or if you are interested in a life coaching session, please follow the QR code that is on your screen. It will take you to online booking as well as everything Lavi program, okay? If you wouldn't mind, please help the channel to grow by liking, commenting, sharing the video, as well as subscribing to the channel. That way you stay in touch with everything that I post, all right? If you are not already, you can follow me not just here on YouTube, but I also have a page on Facebook as well as Instagram. You can follow me there at LAVIprogramLLC. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and let's get into your read, okay? Spirits, ancestors, universe, divine, I ask for clear and precise messages for the collective today. What do you want to tell the collective? What's the message for the collective, okay? All right, here we go, collective. Clear and precise messages for the collective, please. All right, so first out we have the reaching light. All right, this says, even the faintest light will find you when you reach with an open heart. So I feel like with this one, this is someone being receptive to support, allowing themselves to open up, allowing themselves to be open to new information, learning something new, kind of like not just being closed off to your own beliefs. All right, we got boss mode. All right, so this one says, you're calling shots, not waiting for permission. Lead with clarity, execute relentlessly. So someone here is basically, taking control, some type of leadership, authority figure, but making sure they're in control. And it seems like it's a healthy control, because you got the scale going up in the background, somebody excited right there, but you also got somebody directing. But everybody, it don't look like they're being dominated. It looks like they're being led. You know what I'm saying? So maybe, someone here is leading the way, or some type of leadership role here. Okay. Next we have energy cleanse. All right. So for energy cleanse, we have reset room, feed, and mind. Cut cords, open windows, clean space, clean spirit. So maybe someone here is cleansing their energy in some kind of way. Could be burning candles. There's candles in the illustration here. Maybe burning incense. You could be doing some type of feng shui or rearranging of your room or, personal space and area. What else for the collective? What else for the collective? We have heart healing. I saw this when I was shuffling. So tender isn't broken. Mend gently. Love returns stronger. Softness survives storms. So someone here is trying to open their heart. It looks like working on their heart chakra, allowing themselves to know that even though, my heart has been hurt, I can still love. I can still show empathy. I can still show compassion to myself. Even if I played a role in why maybe my heart is broken, I can still make sure that I'm healing myself. That I don't have to harden it up. Okay. Yeah, because maybe someone was burnt out when this person is drained. Okay, completely drained. They got on a work outfit, so maybe someone is draining themselves, overly working. Because I feel like it's not by coincidence that the clock is in the back and they got this cup of coffee. So I feel like somebody is burning themselves out at work. It says exhaustion speaks when you forget to listen to yourself. Rest before you're forced to. Well, I said with heart healing that, someone is allowing themselves to just, keep moving forward, not putting up a fence or a block because something didn't go right. But also making sure you're not just distracting yourself though by burning yourself out in other areas because you're trying to use that as a distraction. That can still be harmful, kind of doing things in moderation here. All right, give me one more. One more for the collective with this. All right, we got energy shield. Okay, energy shield. So this says zip your aura, close leaks, entry by invitation only, protect your frequency. Yeah, again, protect the energy within. Don't just let it leak out in other places. You know what I'm saying? Even if you are trying to mend something, like it's like someone is trying to take more authority and leadership over their life, over their emotions, over their love and the feelings and connections and access that they give to people. And this could also be dealing with the access that you give to work. Bottom of the deck, we have payment received. Bonus cleared, side hustle paid off, unexpected money, financial reward, check cashed. So I feel like, because someone has put in some type of work, they've allowed themselves to be receptive to a handout that's given to them, some type of support, guidance, reassurance, whatever this may mean for you. It's allowed them to, get back into their authority, their leadership role, taking back their power, their life, allowing themselves to cleanse their energy, not letting things stay stuck to them so that they can make sure that they're healing their heart. They're not just letting something fester and rot. But at the same time, you could be overworking yourself in a direction that you're using as a coping source. So be mindful about that. But also, protect your energy. Don't just give it away. Don't just, and I feel like for some of you, this could definitely be work or some type of, I don't want to say like extensive work or activity, but something that can definitely burn you out if you put too much on your own plate. And I feel like, someone here just needs to remember to be an energy shield because your payment is coming in. Okay, you do have payment coming in, reward coming in. Nothing lasts forever. You just have to continue to do your part and stay open and receptive to learning. Okay? All right, so. And I didn't let y'all know what decks I was using. This is so I recently ordered, sorry for the interlude, y'all, but I recently ordered some decks from Amazon, and my previous read that I did before this one has the other two that I got. But for this read, I'm using Who Spilled the Tea. Okay, got this one from Amazon. And then the second deck, the one that I'm about to use now for more information, is The Messy Truth. So we're gonna see what's going on, with this second deck as well. I will say though, with this deck right here, the way that the texture of the card is, it's not your typical cardboard, like laminated cardboard. This has like some type of ridges, as it's like texturized in some way. So it's like ridges that are on it. I doubt if the camera will be able to pick it up, y'all. But yeah, just wanted to go ahead and share that with y'all in case you're looking for a new deck or you're looking for something that speaks to you. That's where I got them from, Amazon. All right, let's get back to y'all read. All right, tell me more for the collective. Tell me more for the collective, please. Tell me more for the collective. All right, tell me more for the collective. Clear and precise messages, please. Tell me more for the collective. All right, so first we have living in memories. Okay. So it says past replay, stuck emotionally, sentimental. So again, someone living in memories, maybe someone is thinking about how things used to be, happy moments that they used to have. This could be a breakup for someone because it looked like she holding her ex-man's picture while she, looking out into the abyss. Um, but she looks down. She looks down. So maybe someone could be, really looking at memories and things that have occurred already, whether good or bad. Give me 1 second, y'all. My bad, y'all. All right, I'm back. All right, what else for the collective? What else for the collective? All right, next up we have healed, not hooked. I know that's right. And this is the same shorty though, y'all. Hold on. This is the same shorty. Look at her. At first, she just so sad right here, looking out into the window and things so gloomy. And all she could think about is this person. And now, look, she got a new picture in the background. She ain't holding her picture no more right there. She looking out into the sun. Listen, y'all. I know that's right. So healed, not hooked, freedom, detachment, clarity. Yes, yes. Somebody is allowing themselves to at one point, was living in the memories, but allowing themselves to heal again. That heart healing, okay? Allowing themselves to heal, to detach from things. Yes. Yes, but somebody might still be trying to contact somebody because and this picture says muted, not moved on at the bottom of the deck. So, hiding feelings, fake calm, still hurting. Yeah, you're still hurting, but at the same time, it's like you're not hooked on somebody no more. You can mute somebody when they try to call or text. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that's right. Collective. Tell me more for the collective. Tell me more. Look, and listen, I didn't even put the card down. And look what came out, y'all. Look what came. Ray said, put that card down. Put that card down now. Right. Muted, not moved on. Exactly. It still hurt, but at the same time, it's like you heal it. You're doing it step by step. And somebody might be a really heavy coffee drinker, or like this is like habitual in some way. Maybe you have a ritual in some way where you drinking coffee, throughout the day at certain time periods. Because both of these got coffee. And maybe coffee has become somebody's new best friend. Okay. All right. Tell me more for the collective. I did see in their head, so that could still be coming with the still hurting. Again, just remind yourself the healing is not a destination, it is a journey, okay? So it takes time, it takes continuous practice. We don't truly ever really heal, we just learn how to cope with the pain better, all right? But the scars still remain, but it doesn't have to define you either. What else for the collective? All right, we have rehearsing the past. Mental scripts, guilt, self blame. Maybe this is why, for some, even though you can mute this person, there may still be battles within that are still being fought here. Okay, where it's like, you're going over the past. You might even be replaying conversations in your head, thinking about the coulda, shoulda, wouldas, but didn't. But at the same time, it's like we got to put that in the past, not blame ourselves from it, not personalize it, acknowledge the role that we play, and then do better the next time. They say when you know better, you do better. So now that you know better, just do better, okay? Bottom of the deck, it says back and forth, emotional yo-yo, on and off, confusion. This could be the back and forth that someone is having, rehearsing the past, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Or that this could be the past that they're rehearsing where it was back and forth with this person or back and forth with this situation, whatever it looked like for you. And, it's like, listen, it's okay. Yeah, I went back and forth, but I'm not anymore. I'm standing firm in where I am now. It's not going to be an easy road, but I'm standing firm in where I am because I know I deserve better. Okay. Yes. Listen, this is never really over. Exactly. I just said that healing is a journey. It's not a destination. So it says lingering energy, soul tie, no closure. So this could have been, some type of twin flame soulmate journey, or that's what somebody's feeling like. And because this is what is within their mind, their body and their mind is responding to this. So someone could still be feeling emotionally tied, in some way, tethered to this person in some way. And even though there's a lingering energy here, though, someone still feels like, I know that still wasn't a healthy choice for me because that person never really made me feel like I was enough. Okay, so it says I never meant enough. Unseen, unchosen, rejected. Maybe someone here was rejected or they felt like, they were rejected. But it's like at the same time, they felt like it's kind of like a dang, I never thought that it would get like this though. But now that it has, I see that for whatever reason, they felt like they weren't enough. They were unseen. It wasn't a healthy situation. Let me just say that. This does not appear to be a healthy situation here. All right, give me one more for the collective. One more. Okay, so we have fake apology here. Fake apology. All right. So it says manipulative guilt, no real change, gaslight again. So someone could be feeling like, something isn't over and could be trying to come back around and have a fake apology with someone, trying to manipulate someone. This could be why this energy shield is here. You know what I'm saying? Someone trying to come along and make it feel like, make it seem like they're trying to do better when they're really not. But it looked like someone is blocked AF. I know that's right. Ghosted, shut out, silent treatment. Somebody is blocked though. We already got muted. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. They're not worried about this. Yeah. Blocked. I feel like that is going to be what kind of pushes somebody over the edge a little bit when it comes to like you really coming to me trying to manipulate me like I don't see this. I got my defenses up now because now you done showed me who you are. Regardless of what I believe, you popped the balloon on my fantasy, and now I know that I have to protect myself. So I'm muting you, and now that you try to still come along and see me face to face, because the phone won't working. So now you want to see me face to face. Oh yeah, you blocked. One and done. You are blocked. Exactly, because somebody is again not trying to go back and forth. Not trying to go back and forth with somebody at all. It's a whole cycle and they're tired of dealing with it. Listen, yeah, and they done explaining themselves. Completely done explaining themselves about the situation. They're walking away. I'm not about to explain to you. Somebody could be asking, like, well, why you won't give me no chance? I'm not explaining this to you if you don't know me by now. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Look, that's what I got for y'all, collective. Thank you for joining me for this read. Again, please use your discernment. If you would like a personal tarot read or life coaching session, go ahead and follow that QR code on your screen, okay? Please give me a like, comment down below, share the video, and if you're not already subscribed, what you waiting on? Go ahead and push that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and that way you can stay in tune with everything Lavy program. I see y'all in the next reading, y'all. Take care. Bye.